Hey, you. Welcome to the new episode of Bree Speaks, where we talk about this, that, and everything that's in between. Thank you so much for everyone that took time out of their day listening to our previous episode of basically me welcoming you into the new year, wishing nothing but a prosperous, positive, and productive new year to each and every last one of you. To every last one of you, and I hope that you are able to make everything that you dream of come absolutely true.
So today I have a sweetheart on with me today. I absolutely love her. I stand her in so many ways. She's my gaming buddy, my Florida buddy, my chocolate buddy, my toppings to the best cupcakes. She go by Sprinks on gaming, but I actually love her first name. It's Taylor. It's so fucking cute. So, introducing my co-host for today, Taylor.
Oh, hi, that's me.
Yes, it is you. Oh my god. Not me just going in awe of you. You're like, oh shit, oh it's me, okay, hi.
I was listening to every word and I heard the high praises. Honestly, too
Oh my
high.
goodness.
Chocolate, me? Not at all.
You
It's to die for.
you're like the absolute best chocolate at that. Like I don't like dark chocolate. I like that milk chocolate. And if it is dark chocolate, it can't be like too bitter. It's that sweet chocolate. That's what you're giving me. You're giving me that chocolate sweet sugar. Now,
Straight down the line to diabetes.
oh my god.
The silent killer.
No, not the silent killer. Oh my goodness. Springs. Okay, so my beautiful co-host for today. Today's topic is chivalry dead?
Am I dead? Inside,
Chivalry.
yeah. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think chivalry is dead, but I think people's expectations are.
What do you mean by their expectations?
Well, for one, I feel like America is probably the only place in the world where people have discussions about going 50-50.
That part.
I mean, you go to Japan, you go to Korea, you go to India, Dubai, Africa, anywhere else in the world, nobody's like, you know what? If I go out with a girl, she doesn't need me for the money, but what are you looking at her for? And what kind of women are you looking at that you're worried that they're going to want you for your money that you don't have?
That part. Oh my gosh, you said it right as I was thinking it. Like, it's this big thing that, don't get me wrong, it is some gold digging women out here, but let's be completely honest. Not every man has that type of money for a
Oh,
woman to
they
be a
know
gold
that.
digger out of you. Like,
I mean, those same girls that are, oh, what did that one girl say? You can't take me to Red Lobster, or what did she say? Olive Garden? Something. Cheesecake Factory. She said the
yeah, the
Cheesecake
chicken factory.
Factory wasn't high class enough for her, and she would not go with that man for that first date.
Babe,
Baby,
I'm trying
that
to figure
is,
out what's wrong with the Cheesecake Factory because I ain't never been and I want to go so bad.
it's just overpriced and too many things on that menu.
Oh, damn.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Hello?
Oh,
Only
we
those
have
with
another
words can
co-host, by
speak.
the way, the adorable little baby in the background. She is so cute. I wish you all could see her, but no, you all don't deserve it. She's too freaking adorable.
Only those that know how to speak can open their mouth. Thank you. I mean, I feel like a lot of.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say that I feel like a lot of people in general are really. Social media is gonna be the death of us all. When they say video killed the radio star, people are posting, "Oh my God, I'm a celebrity now. I'm an influencer, so I need this amount of money. I need this. I need the freshest things." But the average person isn't going to be able to do any of those things. So I
She wants
agree.
to talk too.
that
She wants to
was an
talk too.
that was an excellent point, buddy.
I feel like so
Hey.
with chivalry, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or whatever, but I feel like it puts men in a certain to fit a certain standard that a lot of them are not. Either they never learned it, or they might know about it, but they don't want to display it because to other men it makes them seem weak or less of a man. Nothing. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with holding the door open for your lady, or if you see a older person coming in, holding the door open for them.
I agree.
A
I
lot,
feel like that's normal. That's just human decency.
that part. And you know what? I've also learned like a lot of men don't know the what's the word for it? The sidewalk rule. I think that's what it's called. Where
I do the sidewalk rule, and people be looking
technically
at
the
me.
woman is supposed to walk on the inside. Now, even though he get on my nerves so many times and he knows this, Diesel is really big with that. We will be walking in from the car, or we'll be walking on the sidewalk to go to the store, and if I'm just because I know what he's gonna do, I don't know why I test this man's patience so many times, but it'd be fun sometimes. I'll get on the outside, and like not even 2 seconds later, his hand is on my jacket, pulling my ass over onto the inside.
As he should.
And he's like, "Stop playing with me." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. You're trying me." I have no clue what you're talking about, sir. But I feel like it's the responsibility of the older men to show the younger generation of what that is. Like, it doesn't make you any less of a man. It doesn't make you uncool or whatever the hell the thing is.
But how could they
It
do that if they're
shows
not even
growth.
around?
It shows growth and maturity.
But most of the times, the guys aren't even around.
That part.
Honestly, this is a hot take. I think a lot of men, just in general, don't like women.
Damn.
I think if it was more socially acceptable, a lot of men would be way more involved with their homies because they dress for their homies, they look cool for their homies, they want to hang out only with their friends. They're getting with all these women, not because they like the women, but because they want to impress their friends, which are men.
Ooh. Ooh. You starting some stuff now. It's okay. I don't mind. I encourage it all. But you are true. You are very true. And you know, and what's crazy is that it was someone, I think it was a video on TikTok, I believe. And they said the same thing. Well, they said it was like that we say that about them, but don't we do the same thing? I might tell the truth. I never tell a lie.
I mean, I wouldn't say that because I'd say like most women are male centered in the fact that if a man does something, then they'll apologize for the men, or
Mm,
like if you have a boyfriend, and not you in particular because I feel like you're
mm.
smarter than that. If you have a boyfriend and he's going around cheating on you with a girl, and the girl comes forward, most men know are usually okay because they know their girlfriend is going to attack that girl that came forward and not her husband. They question the woman before they'll question the man that they're in a commitment with.
Oh, baby, I'm coming after babe. Who the
Right.
fuck is this? Why is she around? And if you felt the need that you needed to cheat on me, you could have left.
Mm-hmm.
Left. Bye bye,
Um,
deuces.
we
Mwah, kisses.
raise our kids that way too. We got the girls in the kitchen helping. Oh well, let's make a plate for the boys. I've never done that. Anytime the men come into the kitchen and wait for me to make a plate, they just sit there because I'm not doing it.
Oh,
You got
girl, no.
two hands, you're gonna be hungry.
Girl, no. My kids be in the kitchen. If I'm in the mood to have, I'm the type of person I don't like anybody in the kitchen with me, honestly, unless it's like, okay, let's have mommy and son time. Like, let's make cookies, or let's make, let's cook together or something like that. And then even still like that is like I'm teaching them how to cook for themselves. Y'all ain't always
Mm-hmm.
gonna live with me, so y'all need to know at least the basic skills on how to fry the proper chicken. You know how many people don't know how to fry proper chicken?
Well, it's
Like,
difficult for some of us.
not you, including yourself. Jesus. Spring, no.
Some of us prefer to utilize an air fryer.
People don't know how to use air fryers. It's a lot, but it's okay.
I just
I
learned
said
how to use one.
I was gonna do a cooking series on YouTube. You'll think I don't know. I'll see. So I guess my next follow up question to go with that with is chivalry dead. So like, and you brought it up in the beginning about going 50-50, you know, with
Mm-hmm.
your woman. So let's say, and I talked about this actually in my blog. Let's say that the woman is in she's working in her career, she's making her money. I mean, she's getting to the bag like nobody else, right? Do you think or do you feel like it is her place to put her man in position to get the bag as well?
What do you mean by that? She's getting him a job or something?
So let's say, he's been trying on his own to do the same thing, live his dream, get his career off the ground, be it whatever it is. And okay, so let me see, okay, boom. Like for me, I'm in radio, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say my significant other is, I hate to say it, trying to be a rapper. But hell, let's go with it. He's trying to be a rapper. And he's not sitting on his ass waiting for it to come to him. He's actually going out, doing shows and everything like that. He's just waiting on his big break. Do you think that I should, being in the position that I'm in, help put him into a position to win as well?
I mean, within a certain amount of time span, like as long as it's not an acrimony situation where it's 30, 40 years go past and then finally there's a big break, because that's at some point that's got to be on the back burner, buddy. You got to put something else out. It depends. There's not that much love in the world. I'm sorry. I'm not a ride or die. I'm a ride till we get where we're going.
Yo, yo, she said, I'm not a ride or die at all.
I'm not
And
gonna
I
lie to you.
understand that. And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. It is so many, like, honestly, this day and age, what the fuck is a ride or die? Because I feel like so many people say, so many men say, oh, I want a ride or die chick. But does that mean she has to be stupid?
I mean, that's essentially what it is. If you're willing to die for somebody that's not your child, then yeah, you got to be stupid.
Like, to what level do you want me to ride for you? Because, baby, you not finna have me out here looking stupid. That's one thing. I'm not riding for you. You got me out here looking stupid by no means.
More often than not, men aren't even ride or die. Most times, women become sick or they have cancer or something's wrong with them. Men divorce them and then immediately find other spouses, whereas a wife will usually take care of them. Health professionals talk about that all the time.
Yeah, that I have to admit, that's some sad ass shit, and it makes you, it definitely makes you feel away because I know for me, I'm there for you until you're no longer here, and I will give my absolute all and my time and all of that things. But it comes down to, do you think that the person who you with would do the same thing for you? And it's like, I know men are different, men handle things different, everything like that. But it was like an episode of, it wasn't Love and Hip Hop.
I
It was
disagree
Married,
with that. I'm sorry
huh?
to interrupt you. I don't agree that men are different or they handle things different, because at the end of the day, we're all human and we all were raised differently with different, you know, I don't know how to properly phrase this.
You don't have to
We all
say it.
we all basically start the same, and at a certain point in our lives it no longer becomes, oh, they think this way because they're a man, because men oftentimes are saying, oh, well, women can't do XYZ, or they can't have a proper conversation because they're emotional. Is anger not an emotion? Is frustration not an emotion? If a woman gets, she starts crying, that's an emotion. But if a man gets angry, he's seen as logical or something. I feel like it's the exact same thing, just two sides of the same coin. I really don't feel like we're all that different. Right. And I'm someone that's like had, majority of online and somewhat in person male friends. So like I've gotten the unfiltered male view. They're oftentimes whinier. That's why the male suicide rate is so high, because they don't even talk to each other. They don't even like each other.
So do you think that a fully logical male is really that, like, because I know someone who says that they're more logical than emotional, like they're emotionally limited. Do you feel like that's true?
Then they have a vast limited understanding of what logical means, because if you're not even able to understand your own emotions, then how can you empathize with somebody else?
Understandable. I get that.
A big part of being able to be a logical human being is being able to read other people's emotions and feelings in heightened situations. Like, right. Oh, that's why they said this. That's why they did this. It's not always just black and white. And if somebody says that, they're probably drooling out the mouth a little bit, but that's okay.
So back to so should a woman that is in a higher position put her significant other in a higher position too? Like, I feel so for me, if you're showing me like you're trying, then of course I'ma help you. Like, I'ma put you in contact with my connects and this, then the third. But honestly, like, if I don't see that you're even trying for yourself, like, I'm not even gonna attempt.
I mean, you can try all you want. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. There's millions of talented people in this world who are never going to see the wealth, the fame, the fortune, the fans. So even if you do have those connections, I mean, there's industry plants, right? Where people are like, oh, that's an industry plant. Nepotism, da, 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 da. That doesn't mean anything. They can put them in front of the people, but the people have to decide whether or not they're good. Like Kendall Jenner. She's alive. She's a human. I don't want to say anything mean about her appearance. She's a decent looking girl, but she's not an interesting model. Every time she's up there, she's giving nothing.
Oh, wow.
At all. There could be a wet blanket up there doing more.
Damn. Okay.
She doesn't have a good walk. It just seems like you can tell that the only reason she's up there is because of the name and because of her blood. That's it.
Okay.
And people know that, and they're not as interested in her as they are with Naomi or the other women whose names I do not know at the moment.
It's okay. It's okay. It is perfectly okay. Oh, it's like right now I'm learning, like, just to go back to like the topic of the whole podcast, that right now dating is like, you shouldn't even expect chivalry right at all. Outside of, because the men nowadays don't know nothing about it. It's just like you said, no, it's more so 50-50. Like, men want the women to go half on absolutely everything. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not the type to go out and I'm expecting for you to, like, I'm gonna go out and order, like, I want a tomahawk steak and I want surf and turf and I want you to give me this brand new iPhone and I want 3 Pandora bracelets and a ring to match. I'm not, hell no, fuck that.
No, I think that's something that you have to talk about beforehand. If that's the kind of relationship you want, and also you have to be mindful of people's budgets.
That part, and it don't mean that person is broke. It's the fact that everybody got fucking bills and a life outside of this date.
Yeah.
Like, is it wrong to have a budget prior to going on a date? Like, okay, you know what? I'm not looking to spend over $200 on this date.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think that that's crazy?
Yeah,
Because
not every date has to be monetary based. You could go to the museum, you could go to a park and watch like kites fly. You just have to find something that both of you are interested in. If you have a girl that doesn't like the outdoors, don't go to a park where it's all outdoors and wonder why she's got a stank face.
you know what I used to like though, like back in the day, is we actually used to talk and find out all this shit prior to being asked out on a date. Like it was a good 2 hot weeks, maybe 2 weeks before we actually went out. Why? Because we're hounding you for questions. Like, so what do you like? Do you like this? What is your favorite this? So then, like, when it came down to date, it's like, oh, you remember? I feel like we want someone who's going to listen, like actively listen.
Yeah, of course, everybody does. Nobody wants to be in a relationship where you're not feeling heard.
Well, no, I mean, like, so to a certain extent, if the other person's objective is just to hit, they'll listen to a certain extent to the point where it gets them what the fuck they want. Once they get, once they get it, or they don't see that they're gonna get it, that shit turns off, and the whole mood changes. Like, I'm pretty sure you've seen like the videos of like the people that'll be like on dates, and then the guys say, "Oh, so you, so like, are you putting out or no? Because we just went there and we just went here, and now we're here eating. Are you putting out? You come back with me?" And the moment she says like no, oh, we got the text. Like, are you like dead ass, bro?
Well, it's like if you want to spend a certain amount and think that's going to get you access to somebody's draws, then hire a sex worker. That's a very easy, simple fix.
Oh my gosh. I wonder like if it's any different for like the other type of relationships. Like, I know from a male female point of view that shit is like, yeah, sometimes. Like, I know
It's
I
the
be wanting
same.
to,
It's
I
almost
just,
worse.
you say what?
It's the same. It's almost worse.
What the fuck? Really?
No,
Bro.
because I'm the one, when we go out, I pay for all of her drinks. Like, I'm walking on the outside of the street closest to the cars. I'm holding open the doors. I want to make sure, like, she's safe and secure. Like, she's going to I just entered her in some, like, liquor making thing, some cocktail contest. And
Mm-hmm.
she's like, "Oh, sign me up. I'm gonna cash app you so you can sign me up for it." I was like, "Babe, if I wanted your money, I would have asked for it." And I told her, I was like, "If I ever make you cash app me for $10, block me because that's not who I am."
Oh, Sprinks, what the fuck? What the hell? That is so fucking cute. Um, so wait, but why? But wait, hold on, back up. What do you mean that it's worse? Honestly, I would feel like women know women, so you know what. I would feel like you would know what not to do, what to do to be sympathetic, empathy, all those things
You
because
would think,
women are
but you
women.
have so many girls that are fake gay,
Oh
or
shit!
you have the ones that are women know women, but sometimes women want women, but women want a man as a woman.
What the fuck? Wait.
Yeah. So let's, all right. So you take out a girl, right?
Yeah.
And the check comes, and she probably asked you out, or maybe you guys had a mutual understanding, and then you notice every time she's looking at you and you're like, "Oh, am I the guy in this situation?" She's like, "You never get me flowers. You don't get me flowers either, babe. Come on, girl." You gotta have that conversation because she's back there with the vacuum. um Sometimes you have to have those conversations because sometimes women forget that they're also dealing with women.
Oh, wow.
Not over here though, because I dress like a whore. There's never any forgetting.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Let me see. I listen. This was like years ago, and the girl that I was talking to, it was like she was. I felt like she was trying to prove herself as far as like she was an actual lesbian, like, and it was like when we would get into arguments, she would kind of like get real, like tall almost, and like try to get in my face. And I'm like, what the fuck? I could pop you. You you know this, right? Like you're not a dude. And then it's like when it came down to like just trying to communicate, it was as if I don't have to deal with this. Like
Yeah, you gotta remember, because that's why I say girls are almost worse. Because sometimes, even though y'all are
or
both
even like me
women,
just getting accused of cheating because I still dealt with men. Like, are you dead ass right now, man? I don't. I have my eyes on no dude. Just you.
doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
So a lot of people are like biphobic, but
Mhm.
I feel like it doesn't really matter. If you trust your partner, I don't see why you have any issues. I trust my partners, but I'm not stupid. As long as we have an understanding, if I feel insecure in the relationship or I feel like you're talking to other people, I'm not going to sit there and be in my feelings about you cheating or possibly cheating. I'm just going to leave. Maybe we can have a discussion about it. And if I still feel that way, we're done. We're never talking again. You're blocked.
That block game be so strong though.
Nobody I've dealt with even knows that, like, I just moved.
Oh damn.
I dipped.
What the?
New zip code, who this?
Oh my god. Yo. Oh my gosh. That's a new definition of ghosting. Not only did I not only did I change a phone number on your ass, I relocated, motherfucker. Damn. That's wild. I don't know. I kind of feel sorry for like the teenagers now once they get older and shit, because if dating is shitty now, ooh wee. I can only imagine how fucked up it's gonna be later on down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I know my generation, we went through the whole online dating thing real heavy. Don't get me wrong, it's still out now and everything like that, but we went through it like really heavy. And ugh, I POF was bullshit. Plenty
That's
of
how my
fish.
sister met her husband.
Seriously? Well, she's
Mm-hmm.
one of the lucky few because POF, Plenty of Fish, was bullshit. And you want to know the absolute worst dating site app ever?
Tinder.
Christian Mingle.
Why would you ever try to mingle on a Christian site?
Damn, because that's what it was for. People who wanted to, believe in. Leave
When
me
I think
alone.
Christian mingle, I think white, blonde, and Republican.
Damn. It was some black ones on there a little bit.
Not
It was
enough.
it was a few black ones on there. Just a few, wasn't it? Many, like, never mind. So, Miss Sprinks, what do you look for in a significant other? Like, if you had to build your significant other, what would be included in that package?
Human black woman.
That's it, damn it.
I'm not picky.
You're not.
I don't know. Don't be a degenerate. Don't be somebody that my mom would look at me crazy for bringing home.
Man, them mama looks be something vicious though.
My mama does look something vicious. My mama
Man,
is somebody that I admire greatly, and her opinion means a lot to me. Truly.
right. I'm glad. I can say like you are one of the few black women that I know who has that type of relationship with their mom. Y'all are so cute. Y'all are so
Thank
cute.
you. Don't get me wrong. I definitely want to knock her between the washer and the dryer some days because, ooh, my mama be getting on my nerves.
I hope she don't hear you.
She looking right at me.
Ooh. I didn't tell her to say that, mama. I didn't tell her to say that. She said that of her own free will. Yeah, I can't help you. But y'all are definitely very, very cute. I love seeing you. I love seeing the mommy and daughter videos that you be posting on TikTok. I be looking for those. That'd be so cute.
Thank you, because I gotta be careful because I'm like, I don't want to post too many videos of my mama because first and foremost, she could get mad when I post her a lot or when I post her and she doesn't know I'm posting her.
Oh wow. I can't even get my
Or
mama.
she gets mad when I quote unquote post her and she looks like crap.
She always
But
looks beautiful though.
right, I agree. She always looks beautiful. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and sometimes she is blinded by her own beauty and she sees only flaws.
I get that. Cause listen, I will redo a video at least 4 or 5 times before I post it up. Cause I'm looking like, you know what, nope, I need a filter on, or nope, like what the fuck is that on my face? Or no, my eye looks crazy, or oh my gosh, my hair looks what the hell. So yeah, I get it. But I feel like as women we have to understand like we all are very much well beautiful in all of our flaws. And any
Hashtag
motherfucker
that
that
period for the most part, but I can't say that I'm all 100% like, woo, women, because I do not support all women. Some women are dumb and they need to know.
no, not the dummies. No, not the dummies. I'm saying as far as like the only the like I support every woman except for the dumb ones. The ones that know better but they choose not to do better, fuck them, not them. But the ones that are trying to do something with themselves, that just they might have like a low self-esteem. Baby, you look good as hell. You're beautiful. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with telling a woman like you're beautiful and you're gorgeous. And it doesn't mean like you're hitting on them. It's literally just you're acknowledging like, sis, you look bomb as fuck today. Like you're beautiful as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get those that be like looking at you sideways, like, I got a boyfriend. Oh well, now you just turned ugly to me because I wasn't hitting on you. I was just acknowledging you look real nice today. Like, and it's ooh. Now, don't get me wrong. Men, on the other hand, that's where shit get a little shifty though. Cause there are men who will give you a compliment and they're not hitting on you. But then for the ones that are trying to hit on you and they give you the compliment, and then you kind of like answer them with a, you know what, no, I have a boyfriend. And then now you got to worry about if you're gonna live to see the next day and shit. That shit is crazy.
I just do a basic smile with everyone. I learned to do the white people smile where they be hiding their lips.
Wait, huh?
You know how white men or white people in general, you'll walk past them and you'll say hello and then they'll tuck their bottom lip in. I'll give you an example. Like I do that. See that?
Oh shit! Cause I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is she talking? What the
You gotta hit that.
man? Cause I'm literally up here like, I'm literally up here like, I, mm, mm, mm. I do. Mm. Like, damn.
Yeah, you learn to do that. De-escalates a lot.
Oh my gosh. So I had a guy, he was like, get on the elevator with me or whatever. And I'm just waiting to get off on the 6th floor. I'm like, damn, this elevator going slow as hell. So then he's like, oh, are you new here? And I'm like, mm-hmm. And he's like, so he was like, yeah, because I've never seen you anywhere. I haven't seen you around before. I would have noticed someone with your smile and your eyes. And I'm like, oh, thank you. So then he like, so you're getting off on the 6th floor? I'm like, yeah. So he's like, like I like, what's your name? Where are we going with this? I'm not trying to be rude, but like, are you just trying to make small talk?
That's all it is. They're trying to slither in past the fences, see if you're open, if you're receptive.
And he's like, he was like, well, you're new, and I just wanted, to see if, I can have a friend in the building. I'm not here to make friends. I have enough friends. I'm so sorry, but no. So then it's like, you can see like his face kind of like he got upset, and he wanted to say something, and it was like Saved by the Bell, like ding, 6 floor. I'm like, okay, bye. Like, what the fuck? Was that wrong?
No.
Okay.
Do whatever you got to do to get home safe to your boys, because people be crazy nowadays.
Baby, listen, I'll be like, I'm starting to think like, should I start carrying my shit on me now? I want to so bad.
I mean, yeah, but as long as you know you'll be safe and not high-headed, I saw you in a sketchy state. The whole
Baby,
state.
listen, not just the state, the city. Shit. Walking from the parking garage to my building, especially like, hell, home or at work. Like, I work mainly overnights. So the walk from the parking garage to the entrance to my work building, it's like, I now. And then coming home, having to come home at like 5:30 in the morning, and I have to park behind my building. So I park in the alley. So now I'm like, who owned it? I feel like we definitely really got to be safe out here, though. Not just women. I mean, women, of course, but I've been seeing like a lot of men getting like beat up and robbed and shit too. Like, that shit crazy as hell. I want to ask you for real. How is your weather down there in Florida? I know our weather up here is shitty.
Why, thank you for coming into our weather station. Right now, it is a cool 47 degrees in Florida. We've been experiencing highs of 58.
Not you giving me a full weather forecast.
And a low of 41 degrees. Oh, that baby done just woke up.
Ma'am,
pass it. Here you go.
Man, it's a -9 degrees out here, so like, yeah. Well, before we end, how can people get in touch or follow you, beautiful?
Well, if you're trying to reach out to me, you can find me on most social media as Sprinkles Hun, SPR, however you spell Sprinkles and Hun, on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, and whatever else we have.
Oh my gosh, she said, how do you spell Sprinkles?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for agreeing to be on. Oh my gosh, y'all, when y'all see her, y'all definitely gotta give her some love. She is the most adorablest. She's tall as shit, but she's adorable as hell. I love her, and I'm very protective over her too. So be careful, be on your P's and Q's, because I don't play that. So anyway, thank you, Sprinks, for being on my podcast. I definitely appreciate you for coming through and talk with me for a little bit and giving your insight on today's topic. We're definitely going to have to do a part 2, maybe a more exciting topic. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. Thank you for having me.
Who knows? We might talk about sex. Who knows?
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. My mama's giving me that death stare.
Oh shit. Okay, let me get you up off here. Thank you. All right, everybody. Until next time, be safe out here. Stay warm out here. Like, share, comment the podcast. And until next time, peace.
Bye.